Dun, da, da. Another success story. Repaired a Panamax controller, a model M4320-PRO. So, sorry about the focus there. Original problem with it when it came in, no power. All the lights would do, all these lights would just sit and flash blue. But it ended up being these two capacitors, 400 volt, 3.3 microfarad caps. 400 volt, where do you run into those, right? Yeah, that's a good picture. But changed out those two caps. I tried to squeeze them in there as best as I could to keep it low profile, and the EMF, RFI down to a minimum. But hey, those caps were way bigger than the originals. But originally they were inflated. That's the switch mode power supply for the board, the power board. But now she works, and I will come back in a second. I'll pause the video, come back in a second and show you. Oh look, it focused finally. 4320-PRO Power Controller. So un momento, and I'll show you what it does. Now, once those two caps have been fixed, let's watch it in action. Okay, now we're on. So now we've got a display, and then you turn it on. And this is pretty cool, because none of this was working originally. And it goes through, and it turns on all its channels. It says, hey, okay. Pretty cool. So, just changing two caps, $500, $450, $500 unit power controller, because you can remote control it. It's pretty awesome what you can do with this thing. But it is back in action in the year 2023, just by changing two caps, and a power controller comes back to life. Wow, amazing things that you get to fix, right? So, needless to say, pretty cool. Just changing two caps fixes the problem. Back in action. So it'll go through probably a day test just to make sure it's all cool and kosher. Other than that, she's happy. That's all that matters. Like I said, I always like to share my success stories on fixing electronics because that's what I went to school for a long time ago. And like a dying trade. But that's just freaking awesome. To see something like this, worth a lot of money too. I mean, for the price and cost, $450 cost of that unit to spend $10 out of your pocket money to change two caps, which is labor, okay, and bam, baby's back in action. Wow. Hey, no magic smoke, right? Peace out. Much love.